Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Alvin, sing the Zelda theme song. Dun, 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 dun. He's not going to do it. Whatever. Hello, everybody. It's Jaffe doing a forum video. We're not going to call it the Friday forum video anymore. Why is that, Nick?
Because it's like hard to do a video every Friday for us. So it's been just, there's so much going on. We just came off E3, Comic-Con. We do intend to do videos and keep everyone updated, but it's just, it's tough for us to commit to doing it every
Somebody yelled at us on our forums today and said we were bad.
Yeah.
Boston something said we were bad. We're bad developers. Bye. No, okay, so what we're going to show you today is a brand new level we're just starting work on. Tobin is going to take it away because he designed it. And go ahead, Tobin. Tell the fine folks at home what you're doing.
All right, well, right now I'm waiting for it to load up, and in just a second, we should actually be dropping into the level, if it cooperates. So anyway, we have this new level, which wanted to do something a little different, a little weird, and a little more weird and twisted than normal, so that's what we did. So right now I've got a level, I don't know if Dave wants to be here for this one too, but
No, it's all you, dog.
where you're kind of falling into, let's see if you can even make it out yet, see if you can figure out what that is. We're falling through the clouds, and what do we see? It is a disgusting dissected frog. Except for it's not quite dead yet. So right now it's still breathing, it's still kind of moving around a little bit. This is all my placeholder art, so it'll look better in the end. But it's kind of switching around. You can kind of run around on him. You can kind of run around. You're kind of in the whole tray here. You got the little push pins kind of holding his dissected flesh down. A few spares here to kind of run around. Obviously, some of this stuff's going to move around still and all that. Got like some shears, the surgical shears over here. Got a few little holes in him and stuff. But let's jump up on top, shall we? So up top here, you'll see a big old scalpel kind of sticking into him, just barely. He's breathing. You can kind of jump down to the body cavity here and stuff like that, where you can kind of see, it's a little beating heart up here, lungs going. Got a couple teleporters and pickups kind of randomly thrown in right now.
Yeah, and this is a very early design mesh, so it's just very basically color-coded, like it hasn't gone through the art stylization pass.
Yeah, not real art at all. So this is just me trying to put it together so I can actually kind of make out what I'm looking at. But in the end, it should look a lot more drawn and a lot more, in style of the game. But one of the little things I have on here right now, as I mentioned, it's kind of alive right now and stuff. And well,
I don't know. Does he have to be alive? Why?
Because then you can do this. So you notice he's not breathing or moving anymore, and well, there's his heart sliced in two.
Did I give like a new pickup or something?
Died by a broken heart. It's actually trying to put a pickup inside the heart, so when it falls down, that pickup's exposed. But the thing's kind of yelling at me every time I try doing it right now. So something in the setup he doesn't like, but hopefully I can figure that out soon. Here are the little tweezers and stuff too.
Where does the teleporter go?
So let's see. Got a couple we have several teleporters. So one of the places you can go, which actually I should have shown you this from the beginning. If you kind of jump into his mouth and stuff right here, you can kind of go down his throat. There's a tear in the side of his, whatever you want to call this. That goes into that cavity as I showed you a little while ago, where you can see the scalpel now all the way in. But you can kind of run around in here as well, kind of go into his stomach, kind of see a bunch of big old dead flies he's eating. All this stuff, and run around, and you can either go down here, which, it's another tear, in his guts basically, that leads back into that cavity again. Or you can kind of run around this way to go to, well, you guessed it.
It's not Tobin without that.
Gotta have a button there somewhere, right? Hey, everybody poops. But anyway, so we got little teleporters everywhere, or not everywhere, but to several different places. And really just kind of trying to keep it, just an arena, a very centralized arena. So we got this kind of centralized on the body cavity in the middle here. I'm just trying to give you a bunch of different places to go and kind of take cover and all that stuff. It's actually kind of a nice little area right here to, I can see somebody coming down the ramp right here. You're kind of hanging out here, waiting for them to come out. And plenty of stuff to take cover on. Plenty of places to chase each other through. And then of course, you can always teleport out and.
Did you show the flies in the stomach?
Showed the flies in the stomach.
That's my favorite.
So yeah, you know, we'll
didn't
see.
die hungry.
We're not. We haven't done a proper play test. We don't know if this is going to be what goes in the game, but I think what's cool about this is it shows that we can have such a variety of level types in the game, and we're not just limited to traditional settings that you see in a lot of shooters. So that's one of my favorite parts of the design, and so hopefully this will be a level that you are playing soon. Okay, so here we are in the art cave. We have a couple cool things going on right now. One of them is Nafisa is working on, you guys, I think if you watched the Twitch stream, you saw a little bit of our early sneak preview of Shark Girl, or we're not sure what her name is, but sort of our shark sword-wielding character. So Nafisa's been working on different costumes for that character.
Yes, I have.
And let's see.
So, should I bring up normal Shark Girl, or is this
This is good. Where's the schoolgirl one with the? I like
Schoolgirl one.
the schoolgirl one with the plaid is my favorite.
Let's take that out of context as much as possible.
Yeah, why
It's a
not?
little too much. There we go. So Shark Girl's supposed to be kind of like this cheesecakey character. She's supposed to be sort of fan servicey, I guess, but in a funny way. So we thought it'd be funny to give her a schoolgirl costume.
And then above her we've got,
The Xena Warrior Princess one,
or the Wonder Woman, or the Amazon,
or the Hammer Shark of Thor.
yes, she's awesome. And then above that we
is
have
the Tiger Shark.
yes, which is
We
very-
don't know if this one's gonna work because
Yeah.
it's not different enough.
Yeah, but definitely the ones in the bottom. And if you don't remember, I don't know if we've covered this. Let's show this board real quick. So, we may have already shown you this, but I forget. So, these are basically a couple of the launch characters. And so we start with a level unlock reward, another level unlock reward, and then we have what we're calling sort of the 99-cent costumes, which are, you know, they're still cool. They just don't take as much resources to create. And then we have more of the premium costumes. I'll let you get in there and shoot some of that so they can get a sense of the different ones. But and some of these are still moving around, so we get these back from. You can just move the camera around and show them, but we get these back and get them in the game. And sometimes what we thought was going to be a premium costume ends up not looking as premium as we thought, and something we thought that was going to be like a giveaway or a less expensive costume ends up being awesome. And so we start moving things around like that. But ultimately, anytime you get a costume, we want players to feel really excited and happy and satisfied with the acquisition. So, okay, so let's go over and see what Andrea's doing. She is working on
Puppets.
puppets for. Well, you tell the fine folks, Andrea.
I'm making puppet shows for our Hall of History.
Yes, there's a place in the game where you can go to this place called the Hall of History, which allows you to click on these dioramas and these curtains open. And it's one of the places you can go in the game to kind of get a sense of the story and the backstory and the world that Drawn to Death is set in. So this one doesn't have any voiceover yet, but it will. It'll have like a museum kind of voiceover while this is playing. But basically what it's talking about, you can go ahead and play it. It's talking about, and this is all concept, this will be animated, but it's talking about the characters who have either been shitty fighters, or they've chosen not to fight, or they've gotten old, and so the hand stops drawing them. And it talks about all of the different characters that have come before you've started to play, who have now sort of been lost to memory because the hand doesn't draw them anymore. But all the other figures in the book have these memories and recollections of their families and friends who are no longer basically in the notebook, or who are no longer being drawn. So this kind of talks about that part of the story. And we kind of go up and basically see this huge graveyard where they're all buried, and it's sort of a reminder that as long as you're living, you basically have to fight sort of to honor the hand and the artist who's creating this world. So that's sort of one of those, and there'll be about 4 or 5 of these in the Hall of History, and other things in the game that as you piece together, you'll start to get a really good sense of sort of the world of Drawn to Death. Okay, so finally, as you may know, we had Comic-Con here in San Diego just this last week, which is, you know, people call it Geek Christmas, which I think is very apropos.
Are you ready, Doug?
I'm not
I will
going.
show you when I get back. Is that cool? All right.
At this point, getting stuck in
Filming?
these things, I've had it.
We're going to get Comic-Con registered. Check it out. It's so fucking close to me.
Got it in my wallet.
Do you guys have your IDs?
Way too expensive.
He wants the Jim Lee Batman black and white line drawing action figure. It's very cool.
That thing looks badass. I mean, it's...
He's not going to get it.
So, everyone doubted that I was going to be able to get it. I'm not going to get it. And I got it.
Has to be camping out the game.
I was determined, damn it. And I said, I'm going to go there and I'm going to grab it, and I did.
Does it talk? You pull a string and you say, "Wah, I miss my parents."
Yeah, he said, fuck you, Spider-Man. Oh, you hear that? That's awesome.
Oh, all of the movies for the poster, little poster tubes.
Are you excited for Comic-Con?
So excited for Comic-Con, oh my god.
Comic-Con! Remember that restaurant we did at my Central
Look at all these people. Conan. And so it begins.
Yeah!
Dun, dun. Cool puppet.
I know Tracy's here.
What did you get? What did you get?
It doesn't matter.
No, it's open.
So easy.
Which bag did you get?
Teen Titans?
Ooh. I got the highly coveted Teen Titans Go exclusive Comic-Con bag.
That's the one
I had to fight like 5 people to get this. Supergirl bag.
I'm sad. You posted that you had kind of post-Comic-Con blues, correct?
Every Sunday, it's like that feeling.
He's over there.
of,
He's over there.
Closing time.
He's over there. But right?
Yeah, no, yeah, there's like a slight ennui.
Do you
every
get
Sunday
sad,
at
Steve, when Comic-Con ends?
Totally.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the total, like, even, no matter how crazy it was either. Like, elbow to elbow, we go all aggravated.
And all the posters are down now out of the
Yeah.
gas lamp, and I hate that. But we will show you what we bought for Comic-Con. Come with me. Let's go see who bought things. Karen, will you show the fine folks what you bought at Comic-Con?
So what I got at Comic-Con, I'm actually wearing what I got at Comic-Con. It is a GLaDOS Portal 2 dress.
That's super awesome.
For wires and cables and everything. I did get this t-shirt, TARDIS Mango t-shirt. Got this. I got some more blind boxes at the Titan blind boxes. So I got a David Tennant Doctor when he's in his astronaut suit. And then I got Amy Pond. Usually it comes with her in a normal outfit. This is like the variant where she comes in the Kissagram outfit.
You got the Team Fortress turtle. I've been wanting this Link forever. And I've been like, I don't want to spend the money, but I finally said, fuck it. He's super posable. And I'm playing Majora's Mask for the first time right now, so it's very apropos. And you can change his face and his hands and all that. Very, very cool. I did want this, which is Legend of Zelda. And I never read Nintendo Power, but apparently they have this every month. And so it's just a comic, graphic novel tied to Link of the Past. So it's really cool, and it's not that well written. It's kind of stupid. But visually it's amazing, and I love Zelda. And I got a Sailor Moon bag for my kid from the same company because she's really getting into Sailor Moon.
Got it, and you said, here you go.
And it will never come out of that box.
And it'll never come out of that box.
Probably my favorite pickup was, this was from the Square Enix experience. It's Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Holy cow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Ghostbusters, Courtroom, Ego and Spangler.
Come on, you want Comic-Con with me?
I did. Oh, I got a super awesome wallet for all my stuff. La, 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 look at that. Look at that. It's so cute. It's so amazing. Ah, my stuff is in here. I shouldn't probably show you that stuff. Yeah, it's Totoro. I really like it. I just really like the artwork on the front. Actually, Karen bought that for me. She was like, it's cute.
It kind of is
It's
you.
honey lemon.
Honey lemon, yeah. What? Huh?
That's what everyone always says.
Ever since I was like honey lemon.
Honey, I can see that.
And
They say I look like Bayman. Alright, well, goodbye. Thanks for watching our video. We'll see you later. See ya.
That's fine.
Bye. Yeah!
that's it. We went, we waited in line, we got a bag. That's Comic-Con. The end.